Hey, do you ever find yourself asking questions like this? You know, why does it seem like the Bible is just so hard to figure out? Oh, I can pick out individual verses. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. Thank God those things are easy to understand, but it's kind of intimidating for some to think of reading the Bible as a whole and making sense of the whole story, pulling it together and being an effective student of the Scriptures. Well, man, I think I can help you with that. And I want us to spend some time together um, getting an understanding from like 35,000 feet of the structure of the Bible, the geography of the Bible, the timeline, and some of the major themes and players inside the Bible. So we're not going to go deep into detail, but we're going to go deep into overview, if that makes sense. When are we going to do this? Well, beginning April 7th on Wednesday nights. From my perspective, April 7th is tomorrow. So beginning tomorrow night here at Kirby Baptist Church, we are going to gather together. We'll do this like we've done a lot of, since the pandemic. We will be on Zoom, we'll be on Facebook Live, and we'll also be in person live. And I'm just going to tell you, we're taking some precautions. We're social distancing and doing some of these kinds of things. I just really feel like if you're comfortable with it at all, if you would come and be part of the study in person, filling out some of the questionnaires and filling in the blanks and just making sense of things, asking questions. I know you can do that on Zoom, but there is just a different dynamic that's there, and just kind of getting a holistic idea. If you would come in person, I think you would get a much better experience throughout this study. It's going to be 13 weeks long. If you choose not to do that, we're still going to have the same experience as much as we possibly can as you've always had. We're going to do some multimedia things, so not all that gets picked up, but we'll do our best to make sure that that you get a good experience with that. So come if you. So here's what it's going to be. Come if you'd like to, if you're comfortable with that. But here's what it's gonna. Here's kind of the layout for Wednesday nights. 6 o'clock we have a meal together. Um, it's always different. It's always good. It's usually pretty simple, but you don't have to worry about feeding your family before you get here. You can come. There's children's ministry events. There's youth stuff that's going on, and so you can come straight from work. Just grab your kids, grab your family, come to church, and we can study together. At 6 o'clock we'll eat together. Then at 6:45, so 45 minutes of just eating and fellowship and enjoying each other, and then about 6:45, what we'll do then is we'll begin a time of just going over some prayer concerns that we have every week, and we just lay those out. We usually spend about 10 or 15 minutes doing that, and then we just pray over those things briefly. And so then usually it's right about 7 o'clock that we start our study, and we try to limit that to about 45 minutes, so that by about 7:45 or so we're done. 8 o'clock at the latest we're out of here, and so anyway, it's going to be a great time of study. Like I said, probably about 13 weeks. Oh, I want to tell you this. The study is loosely based on a book by a guy named Max Anders. The book's close to 30 years old, called 30 Days to Understanding the Bible. It really is a good book, and if you want to pick it up, you can. You don't absolutely have to have it to go through the study. We're gonna have a great time together, no matter what. But it will enhance your knowledge, your study, your understanding of the scriptures if you do have that and go through, or this overview of the scriptures if you pick up that book and go through it. Anyway, I hope to see you on Wednesday nights. I hope to see you beginning, from my perspective, tomorrow night here at the church, and look forward to just us being a blessing to each other and getting a good understanding of the book that changes lives, that changes our lives, that we get into the scriptures and get the scriptures into us. And as Max Anders, the author of that book, says, that we master the Bible so that the Bible can master us. Cool, right? I'll see you Wednesday. God bless you. Bye-bye.